Hello and welcome to my channel, The Crochet Doctor. My name's Amy and I'm a doctor who crochets. This is a whip challenge. I've been meaning to do one of these for a very long time. I've started several of these videos and they've not gone well. However, I have an event this weekend and I need lots of inventory still. I have hundreds of whips in my house. For those of you that don't know, whips, W-I-P-S, is works in progress. And I need to finish some things so that I can actually sell something at the weekend. It seemed like a two birds, one stone kind of situation. It's going to be a one-day challenge. It is just before 8 o'clock in the morning. The kids have woken me up. We've already done some cleaning, household stuff. It is time to get crocheting. I have been allocated this one day to try and do as much as possible. However, we do also have some plans. I have 2 young children that will keep me busy. We have guests coming today, so there will be other things in the mix that may have to happen, but I'm going to get as much done as physically possible. Now is the time in the video to put your guess in the comments below. How many whips do you think I'm going to finish? Now, I'm going to be specifically targeting the smaller plushies. I want to do some medium ones as well, but I need a lot of small items. The event we're going to is going to be a cheap and cheerful event. People are probably going to be more drawn to the lower ticket items, so I need lots of them. And we got pretty wiped out at our last event. So I have been restocking just very, very slowly. I'm literally going to pick whatever I can find. If it's small, I'll do it. If it's medium, I'll do it. If it's big, I'll think about it. Sound fair? Let me take you on a little tour of where I keep all of my whips. Yeah, there's a lot of places. This little pile I made on a live last night. There's a couple of whale tops and a turtle shell there. Coming down to my 4 boxes of doom. Oh God. Let's just pull it out. That's a dragon that needs its flowers putting on. This is a whole bunch of chenille whips, which I have dug into several times. I've got some mushy pop tops, a lot of mushy pop tops, some tentacles, scrunchies that are missing an edge. What else is in here? Literally this just needs eyes, stuffing and clothing. I've got some other things, octo tops for pride octos in there, and in this one, oh Lord, you know what, I'd love to finish this, but this might take a bit longer. I just need to finish the sleeve on it. This is my wearables bags. I may not dig into this as much as the other things, but if I can finish that, I'd love to. Oh Lord, this is probably not going to be a box I tackle. Again, more wearables, bags, stuff like that. That, yeah, might be a different video. And then in here is all my blanket yarn. I've got a cat. You know what? I need to finish him. Some turtle pots, a shell. I can finish him, he just needs sewing together. Oh, I'm not doing an anchor octopus today. I've got some otter heads, another whale top. You know, let's pull some of these out because we're definitely going to do these. Let's take those as well. What else we got here? That's a chicken. Half finished chickens. Oh, let's have one of those. Another turtle shell, another whale top. I've got so many chickens, I don't need to worry about chickens. What was this going to be? I think that was a turtle shell. That'd be cute. Need to see if I've got any more of that. Oh, what's that? And there's another start of a whale top. We could probably finish that. But yeah, there's a lot in there. I am going to need turtle parts, but a lot of these are old. I need to go through them really. The tension's not what I prefer. Okay, that's the upstairs whips. I found these other ones. We'll take those downstairs. We'll take these downstairs. And then there's a box of whips downstairs as well. This is my downstairs box of whips. And this is probably what we're going to be mainly tackling today. Lots of little parts, all sorts of little items that just need finishing and can be turned into product. A lot of pigeons in here. I love pigeons. So many bits. I know it's not easy to see, but this box is full of crochet whips. and the box below it that you can't even get to is also full of crochet whips. I'm coming into our bathroom at the moment because we're having the kitchen renovated, so the kitchen is now in the lounge. This is also full of whips, as is this one. I don't even know what's down here, but this is definitely whips, you can see. And there's so many. So that's the extent of the problem. Oh God, what am I doing? I estimate that I'll have about 15 hours to do this. How many plushies? Might even throw in some wearables in there, we'll see. I know that there is a bag somewhere that just needs its ends woven in, so that counts, right? Come along with me for the day. Let's see how much we can get done. First whip of the day, I've decided to decided to finish this guy. It's a mushy boy. He just needs his arms and legs, stuff in and sewing up, and then put some eyes on him. Let's do this. We have finished our first whip, a little red mushy boy. These guys sell so well, and I only make them in red now. I don't make any other colours. And in the whip box, I found one more top. So I might as well get that made as well. And then that will be 2 to start us off. I've finished the second mushy boy, and I realise I've just left him downstairs. So I'll show him to you in a bit. But we're going to come on to something I really don't want to do. I've had this for ages. I stopped making them because I hate constructing them. But they do look amazing and they sell immediately. This is an alicorn. I got the head constructed and I've even put the hair on it. Got the body constructed. I've got all the other parts. I just need to put it together. So that's what I'm going to do now. We're going to get this done. I really hate sewing, but these guys do end up pretty cute. They are a good item, but I am not making any more of these. They just take forever, and this has been sitting in my stash just in parts for so long because I didn't want to sew them together. But sewn together, all done, another whip ticked off. I'm thinking we definitely need to do something a bit easier now. I'm thinking no-sew whales, no-sew pigeons, no-sew penguins, basically anything no-sew. Let's go see what we can find downstairs. 2 of these guys as promised. So those 2 plus the alicorn upstairs, that's 3 whips so far. It is 9:30. The sewing took me a little longer than I had anticipated. I've had to do parenting duties and talk to our builder. But now I'm going on to some Old Faithfuls, some pigeons and some other whips. Let's see what else we can get done. And most importantly, the snacks are here. It is 9:30 in the morning, but I'm eating chocolate today and I don't care. I've just finished these 3 guys. I think they turned out really, really cute. And the whips were mostly like halfway done to the purple line. That was super simple. I'm going to put them aside. But I have just found all of these. Now, these are a mixture. I've got a couple, I think another 3 that have gone up to the purple. And then there's 3 more that I think I've clearly lost a yarn chicken on a few times and may have just not done the purple for this. These 3 are going to need a little bit more work, I could potentially get another 6 pigeons done. It's 20 to 11. We've been going for a few hours now, but getting another 6 of these guys would be brilliant because they do really sell well. I'm going to start with the ones that are done up to the purple, and then I'll see how I feel after those 3. But I mean, it doesn't take much to finish these guys. They're so quick. I just don't want the content today to just be all pigeons. Let's do as many of these as we can until I get bored, and then we'll move on. The dilemmas when working with chenille yarn. Like, I so picked the wrong coloured shorts to wear today. Getting there. I've made 1 more pigeon and I've almost finished another one, but I've got guests coming in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to try and finish some of these, but while she's here, the easy stuff is going to be weaving in the ends on this bag. And then I'm thinking finishing mushy pops like these guys, because they'll be super simple, just using white. And there's a few of them. I mean, I've got stingrays, I've got octos, mallards, budgies, rainbow octos. I will work on some bits while she's here, and then I will catch you up on what I managed to complete when she's gone. It'll only be a couple of hours, maybe a couple of items. We need to get some stuff done today. So far, little update, we've made this guy. We made our 2 mushies. I then made 3 pigeons. I thought I made 3 more, but I can only find 2. I think 1 fell down the side of the couch, but I can't find him. 2 more pigeons, 5 in total. And then while my friend was here, I turned the mushy pop tops and I made 5, but haven't put the eyes on, haven't stuffed them or sewn them together. Are we noticing a theme here? Because I am. I'm going to do that now, and that's another 5. There's also that yellow one, this one, that's in the same position that I can just finish. Super simple. I need to get some more colours to finish off some octopuses. There's some rainbow octopuses as well to finish. I'm going to do this, finish these up. I'm sure in here there is also a penguin. Yeah, this guy, I could probably finish him as well. I found another mushy boy top in a slightly lighter red. And we can finish him as well. A lot of mushrooms today. The sacrifices you have to make when you're parenting whilst doing a whip challenge. Got a lovely sticker princess. And I have just enough of this white left that I might be able to finish this stingray. Tell you, parenting is a challenge in itself, let alone trying to do whips while you're parenting. Anyway, it is 4:30 in the afternoon. It's been a while since I did an update, but whoop, we have some things to show. I did the 3rd one of these. This is a slightly lighter red on the top. I don't do this red anymore, but it was there. Why not? I then did 4 of the pink mushy pops in the colour bubblegum. That's 4 of those. I had the yellow one, which was mostly done, and a blue one. So I did those as well. I've got loads more. It's just whatever I picked out of the pot at the time. And I've got 3 in the red colour. That's all of the mushy pops I've done so far. I got really bored of mushy pops, so I stopped. But I had a little bit of white left over, so I finished the tummy and the eyes and the stuffing of a stingray. I used the last tiny bit of the white to do the last row. I ran out of this colour, but we ordered some more, which we got in our yarn haul video a couple of weeks ago. I was able to finish the top. I'd like to finish the bottom. That's one of my next jobs. And then the worst job ever, I hate this bit. Sewing with chenille yarn. I've basically been having an argument for the last half an hour. But these 2 guys are done. Tentacles are on, bottom's done, top's done. Complete. Into the pot. You know what? This is looking good so far. This is reassuring. It doesn't feel like I've done much, but actually it's filling up. And then downstairs, I know that I've got a load of octopuses I need to do and some whales. So other small itty bitty things, octopuses and whales and this penguin. That's what's next. However, it will shortly be food time, bath time, bedtime for the kids. So I will have a little bit of a break, but I'll check in with you after that. This is the next project. I have 4 of the bright rainbow octopuses, just their bodies, and 3 of the pale ones, but they also have eyes. 7 octopuses. Let's finish these guys. The kids are now in bed, and I have 7 of these guys to add tentacles to. So that's what we're going to do. I should say, change of t-shirt. I spilt chocolate ice cream down my shirt, got a bit stained. Same day, different t-shirt. Not cheating. Still ragged and tired. Okay, so here they are, all 7 of those completed. The question is now, do I do some more octos, because I've got quite a lot of octos that need finishing, or do I do some whales and work with burnout, because I feel like doing something a bit different? Let's do some whales, and then we can always come back to octos. I've got so many that I can do. Whale time. These are the colour whale tops I've got. We're going to give them all white bottoms, and I have tons of white. Let's get crocheting. A little update. More plushies. As you know, we did the 4 bright rainbow and then the 3 pale rainbow. I have done the pink penguin. And then there were these 3 whales in this neon mix colour. Ooh, one in a pink variegated and one in an aqua variegated. And I was most of the way through this guy when I realised, actually, you look at him, something's not right there. I think something went wrong with this whip and there's not enough yarn on him to edit him. I'd have to add in another skein and I just haven't got the energy tonight. Oh, it is about 8:30. Not 10 o'clock yet, but I've just had a phone call from the other half. She's bringing dinner home. So I think I am going to call it here. My hands are hurting. I am so tired. But, guys, a box of completed whips. This is pretty cool. Should we count them? Oh. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 whips in one day. Just under, or actually around the 12-hour mark, whilst parenting, with friends visiting and construction work. I'm pretty impressed with that. I think that is a really, really good number. What do you think? Plus, that is a lot of whips that are no longer in my whip boxes. That's amazing. I've got so many still left to do. We will get there Probably never in my lifetime, but it is an aim, and there are things in here that have been around for a long time. Plus, I've got all of this product to sell at the weekend, which will be great. I wanted a load of little minis, which is fantastic, and these guys always sell well. I'm really pleased with it, and this is the icing on the cake. I get her out of my stash. Just have to sell her now. Tell me, what did you think of this video? Has it inspired you to get on with some of your whips and get them finished? I tell you, it is quite nice knowing I have a whole basket of stuff that I made in one day for the weekend. I will have to do another whip challenge. I've also got to do my wearable whips because that is going to be quite a significant video, I think, but one I am not filming yet. But if you like this video, please hit the like button down below, subscribe if you want to see more content from myself, hit the notification button to know when I post. If you did enjoy my content, I'd recommend checking out this video. It is another one of my challenge videos and I think you're gonna love it. Bye guys.